one of the evidences that you know that a bottom has been hit already for a particular crisis is that when there's a sacrifice, there's a company that will fold, that will either go bankrupt or insolvent. In 2022, I actually thought it was already Terra Luna. When Kevin O'Leary was speaking, he made that statement somewhere around June. Terra Luna already had crashed. To think about it right now, what if it's FTX that has been the ultimate sacrifice already in this entire bear market slash recession? How is our economy in terms of the stock market, and what about the real estate asset? The economy and the stock market are not different things. The stock market is a leading indicator. Economy is a lagging indicator, meaning before things reflect on the economy, it happens first in the stock market. Normally, when I get invited to talks, I normally would give this as a very, very interesting example to a lot of people. Number one, 2008 crisis. People always talk about that there was a global financial crisis in 2008. But if you noticed it from a stock market point of view, 2007, we've already seen the stock markets in the US or even in the Philippines drop a lot. And when Lehman Brothers closed down, the large institution, it was already near the bottom of the stock market. And I like what Kevin O'Leary said. I just want to segue into this. One of the evidences that you know that a bottom has been hit already for a particular crisis is that when there's a sacrifice, there's a company that will fold, that will either go bankrupt or insolvent. In 2022, I actually thought it was already Terra Luna. When Kevin O'Leary was speaking, he made that statement somewhere around June. Terra Luna already had crashed. To think about it right now, what if it's FTX that has been the ultimate sacrifice already in this entire bear market slash recession? Please do remember this, that FTX they're the third largest in terms of spot trading in the whole world. FTX US is something that's heavily regulated, but it also closed down. What if it's them? This is the last already, and then we see things start to go up. What I'm saying is this: before things happen in the economy, it's already priced in the stock market. Lockdowns of March 2020, that's something very, very fresh to everyone. The Philippine Stock Exchange dropped to 4,000 plus intraday, went around 5,000. The US stock market also dropped over 50 plus percent. GDP figures that we went into a recession came in 2 quarters later. Definitions for a recession or a technical recession is that 2 quarters of declining GDP. Essentially, that's what it generally is. But the market dropped months before the entire narrative that a recession was already there. So what I'm saying is this: the economy and the stock market are not the same, but because the stock market is pretty much sentiment driven, the liquidity of the stock market could be its pro and could also be its con, meaning it's pro because if you want to get out, you can get out anytime. But because you can get out anytime also, somehow it's easier for people to decide based on emotions. When they're scared, they could easily dump and they could easily get out and then regret it also later on. Because it's pretty much emotion driven, when everything's scary, you will see people boom, sell, and it drops a lot. More sellers bring the prices down. And when people are scared, they sell. When a lot of people sell at the same time, prices go down a lot. And at times, it may be sharper than how bad the economic situation really is.